Hello and welcome to the Delaware Mortgage Rate Weekly Update. I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage, and this is the week of January 9th, 2012. Okay, we saw the bond market end again at real close to the all-time high ever, which means rates were at the almost all-time low ever. So still a great time to purchase or refinance a home. But let's look what's going on with rates this week. First of all, the big report on Friday was the job creation, created 200,000 jobs. Which was a little bit better than it was being predicted. So, and unemployment also fell to 8.5%. But that's a little misleading because that does not take account of the people that just stopped looking for work or just got part-time work. So that number is actually a little bit lower than reflecting a number of people that are actually out of work. It only reflects people that filed for unemployment. So this week, what's going to move the market? Well, first of all, if you were closing in the next 7 days, I would definitely lock your rate right now. Lock in it. It's a great rate. If you're closing anywhere past 10 days from now, I would float. It's a good time to float. Rates are at all-time low, especially if you're looking 30 to 60 days or got a new construction contract 6 months out. Don't do a long-term lock. Now is the time to float. We're going to see rates low for at least the next 6 months because we still got this huge thing going on in Europe that has not been dealt with. So that's going to keep causing problems in our economy, which means investors worldwide are going to keep buying the bonds. This week, big report is going to be Fed Reserve's Beige Book, which comes out on Wednesday. Now, it's called the Beige Book because that's the color of the outside of the report. But that basically, the Federal Reserve relies on that very heavily at their meetings to determine how the financial markets and mortgage rates and any of that kind of stuff is going to be affected from the economy. So that's going to affect what decisions they make. So when that's released, the stock market and the bond market is going to be looking at that. Then we got 2 Treasury auctions this week. The 10-year note will be held on Wednesday and the 30-year note on Thursday. The big one's going to be the 10-year note because that's going to give investors an idea. Is there still an appetite for foreign investors investing in our bonds? Then we got December's retail sales data scheduled, and that is coming out this week too. I think that's Thursday. That's going to show how good consumers feel about the economy. If it comes in less than expected, you'll see the bond market rally, rates go down even further. If it comes out better than expected, you should see the stock market rally and rates could worsen. That's pretty much the market movers this week. But again, floating if you're a longer term lock. But if you're closing the next 7 to 10 days, just go ahead and lock that thing up so you don't have to worry about it and you can make sure you can close on time. This Saturday, January 14th, is the next free home buyer seminar at the Christiana Hilton Hotel in Newark. You can register for that by calling 302-703-0727, or you can register online at DelawareHomeBuyerSeminar.com. DelawareHomeBuyerSeminar.com. If you can't make that one, the next one is February 18th. And then if you are an underwater homeowner and could not refinance because you were too far underwater, then the new HARP 2.0 program may help you because they're alleviating the loan-to-value restriction of 125%. Now, you still can't roll on a second mortgage, but at least you could refinance that first mortgage and get a much better rate, save you a couple thousands of dollars. So if you need more information on that, go ahead and give us a call as well, 302-703-0727. And until next week, make it a great week.